Paying up in 3. Down. So you two are beautifully matched. Just a couple of observations. So I've watched you guys a lot. Sylvia, so it's interesting. Your left hand comes in. So what's happening is you're losing all your leverage on the. I mean, you know, we set half a centimeter makes an enormous difference, and you're giving up about 1.5 centimeters. Right. And you come out and then you bring it back in.
Interesting.
So are you a lot stronger on one side? Are you a little physically, or is it just a habit?
Just habit. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Which is the shoulder that's bad? The right shoulder. That has nothing to do with it. It's just habit.
It's just a habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would tire. You know, it would just compromise you.
I find that happens on the erg too.
Yeah.
My hand kind of slips out.
Yeah.
It's weird.
The other thing is maybe it's just because of the sun, but both of you tend to look down. So I took the video. In the video, I talk quietly in it, but I just took a little piece. You'll see it. Okay. But both of you, you're both looking down.
Okay.
Okay. And if your focus is down, your body's down.
Okay.
So you know, I have to remind myself too. You know, there's a tendency to look at a stroke coach.
Yes.
And that's or a tendency to look at the stern.
Yes.
As opposed to looking at a tree.
Right.
And if your gaze is up, then your body's up at the catch, and if your gaze is down, you sink in the boat.
Okay.
So, Kate, what I've noticed about your stroke, and interesting that in the bow it's less pronounced today, but you have a very hard catch. You tend to come out of the catch and hit it like you were probably taught in high school. You know, when I was taught in high school, we used to hit the catch. So you'd come out there and bang, right? As opposed to what we tried in sculling, which is set our oars at the speed of the boat and then accelerate. And if you hit the catch, you know, you come out, and I saw you, I was watching you go yesterday when you were stroking, and you come out and then you flex. I mean, I see your shoulders, and there's a decided, almost like a head movement.
Right.
Sylvia doesn't do that, so in that respect, it's almost better for you to be in the bow, because then you're following her very nicely.
Right.
But, you know, one of the things, and I know particularly about the fluid design, is you want to come out and set at the speed of the boat. You know, we say set and go. So there's a set, there's no body motion, and the go is all from the legs, and we hang off the oars, right? As opposed to any kind of flex, you know, and you should feel a tug in the lats, almost like your arm is being pulled out of the socket because you're pushing with your legs and you're hanging and you're being dragged, and you should feel it in the lats. And if you actually feel any flex here, any of this, that compromises the boat. So I did this drill with Saman 2 years ago. It was December. We said, okay, what we're gonna do, and I like to do it for a little distance here, is we're gonna set, and we're gonna have 0 power for the first third of the stroke. So we're gonna set at the speed of the boat, no power, until we're a third of the way, and then go. So there's nothing, and then accelerate. And what was amazing is we went faster. We were like, you gotta be kidding me. It was amazing. Because we weren't hitting the catch. Because these boats, when you hit the catch, the boat lurches. And what they want to do is they want to run quietly. So you come in at the speed, and then you accelerate. And when you do that, once your oar's in the water, you can't do this. All right? So let's get our line. And from here, you know, I always pick that flagpole, which you can't see, and the sun's in your eyes. But let's just row through the buoys. And for the first third of the stroke, no power. And then, you know, about a third of the way through, then accelerate from there. And what you'll feel is the boat will feel sweet and quiet. Okay? Go ahead. So nothing, and then go. Nothing, and then go. When your hands get to your knees, then accelerate. The first third, there's nothing. Let's move that left hand out, Sylvia. Okay. And Kate, keep your upper body quiet. Push with the legs, and then accelerate. So legs, there you go. Let's come on starboard now. What you'll find is that your catches will be very quiet, nice and easy, but you won't lose any speed. Starboard. So let's stay quiet for the first third. And for that first third, there should be no movement in the shoulders. You're just basic. Your upper body is absolutely strong and still. All you're doing is pushing with the legs, saving your back and shoulders and your arms for the second half of the stroke. And Kate, as you push with the legs, I want you to feel like your arms are coming out of their sockets, okay? Feel that tug in the lats. Now, at this pace at the catch, soft at the catch, the second half of the stroke, let's put on a little power. No power, then power. So, nothing, nothing, go. Soft, go. And see if you can feel the nice run in the boat. Port. Port of 2, 3 strokes on port. Keep going, Kate. Even. A little, one more port. Okay, start your starboard turn. Two more on starboard. Now, keeping that very quiet catch, take it up 2 beats. Let's go up 2, but again, very little power in the first third. And see if you can keep that patience at the catch. Push and send. Push and send. You're good, Kate. Okay, start your starboard turn now. Even. Take it up 2 beats. Nice and quiet at the catch and accelerate through. Kate, look up. Kate, look up. Just keep those catches soft, quiet. Hear that little plink. Push and send. You guys look great right now. You look great. Sylvia, breathe. Okay, keep your shoulders soft at the catch. Push with the legs, keep your shoulders out of it. Hang off the oars. There you go. Keep your shoulders down so that you have that swing halfway through the stroke. Starboard. Start coming around.